Hi everyone, thanks for starting your morning with the Farm and Ranch News. Well, Brett McCrae is finally headed back to the States from Colombia. He was there on a trade mission with the Montana Department of Ag promoting Montana pulses. Montana Pulse Crop Committee board member and farmer from Galata, Brian Aklestad, was along for the trip. Brian told Brett that as a grower, he received a lot of questions from buyers in Colombia and said it's clear that quality is the difference maker in that market. Brian added it's pretty cool to see Montana pulses on a shelf in Colombia.
It's quite rewarding to walk into one of the retail stores, look at a package, know that first of all it came from Montana, and to know that it came from a supplier literally right in my backyard. And so there is a chance that that sack could very well contain my personal lentils. And then to watch the consumer come by, look at the shelf, and pick that brand, because that brand is known for its quality, which is what we're known for in the lentil market, the Montana grower.
Well, the state of Montana has approved a tri-state agreement with Wyoming and Idaho on how Yellowstone grizzlies would be managed if the population is removed from the endangered species list. The three states agreed to keep the grizzly population in the area between 800 and 950 bears. Now, a federal judge had previously ruled the bears could not be delisted without established connectivity between the Northern Continental Divide and Greater Yellowstone ecosystems, so FWP is starting to trap and transport at least 2 female grizzlies to the Yellowstone area. Thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here for more ag news and the markets.
I wanted to put up a fence to protect my tomato plants. So I grabbed this, and then I did this. But instead of yielding a big crop, I hit a utility line and had to pay $1,200 in repairs. I didn't just lose my pride and joy, I could no longer afford the new stovetop I'd been saving up for. Next time, I'm going to make my free call to 811 before I dig.
Learn from Curry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us back here for the Ag Report. Wyoming and Utah have filed a lawsuit against the Biden administration, arguing that the recently finalized public lands rule did not properly assess environmental harms as required by the National Environmental Policy Act. The lawsuit claims the Interior Department improperly excluded the rule from necessary scrutiny. The rule finalized by the Bureau of Land Management designates conservation as a use of public land on par with other activities and governs 245 million acres of federal land. While BLM officials argue the rule is necessary for ecosystem restoration, Western states and several Republican politicians fear it'll limit other land uses. Well, a lot of optimism in the cattle market right now with support from tighter feeder supplies and lower grain prices. The cash market is moving higher again, live sales from 196 to 200 and dress deals 306 to 314. The weigh-up market keeps churning higher, and really, the bigger the better. At Pays, the bulk of the cows sold from 137 to 147, high dressing cows 147 to 154, bulls from 165 to 185, and a top at 192. Finished lambs in Sioux Falls higher from 210 to 220, and the 60 to 90 pound lambs 217 to 245. And as corn prices sagged to their lowest level in 3 years, the wheat market at last found support and pushed higher. Today, though, all eyes are on the USDA reports where wheat stocks are expected to be up 19% from last year, but acres forecast down 4%. That's it for today's Ag Report. Have a great day.